hard drives, that's also plentiful. Like, let's see. If I put in hard drive right now, what the heck? Okay, cars. Hey, what's up everyone? Danny here. This upcoming budget build is going to be pretty different compared to all the other ones I've done up to this point. And that's because this is the first time that I've captured the entire process from start to finish. That means alongside the, typical component summary and the benchmarks, I've also extensively documented me searching for the parts as well as picking up every single part and all the transactions. It's kind of like my Craigslist ride-along series, except for every single component in the computer, which I haven't done up to this point. Along with that, this is also going to be the first budget build that ties in other YouTube channels, which is pretty exciting. I don't want to go into the details too much, I don't want to spoil it, but you'll find out soon enough. In this first video, it's going to be basically the hunt, where I show you how I search for parts and my thought process that goes behind it. So, I'm going to stop talking now, because this is going to be a pretty long video, so let's get right into it. Alright, so today marks the first day of part hunting. It is Monday, August 1st, and I just got home from work. And I'm going to start my search off with Craigslist. And the reason for that is because with Craigslist, there's no shipping costs. Hardware Swap generally does have more fair prices, but then sometimes it gets bumped up to around Craigslist levels due to the shipping costs, especially with parts like motherboards and power supplies and that. So for those, I think I might actually want to stick to Craigslist. And then for smaller things like RAM or hard drives, they're pretty cheap on Hardware Swap. But we'll see what we find. So the price point that we have set is $250. I'm just going to start very basic with AMD CPU and see what we can find. You want $125 for just the CPU and mobile? This is way too expensive. Computers and computer parts. Alright. Ooh, cases. Okay. What do we got here? Old video cards. Well, this one's not too old, but it's too expensive for 6870. DDR3. Let's see. 16 gigs for $60. You can buy RAM new for less than that. Apologies if I'm scrolling too fast for anyone to see. I just don't want this video to be super long. It probably already will be, and I'm going to have to cut out a lot. Make you an offer. So, Zalman heatsink. Okay, so I'm going to open this in a new tab, and I'm just going to open up anything I see that has potential so I can send out emails or text messages. I'll probably offer this guy maybe $80 for the motherboard and processor. You can overclock to 6300 pretty well, or maybe just like $100 for the whole motherboard, RAM, and processor. So I'll keep this up. Hopefully this guy does not expect like $200 for the combo, because that'd be ridiculous. So we do the math on this. I'm just gonna rule the graphics card being worth nothing. Processors like $40, RAM's 20, so it's 60. Motherboard, I don't know. He didn't put the specific model, but let's just say 30. So what are we at there? $90. Hyper T4 is like $20 on Amazon used. So it's 110. Power supply is like 15. He's got an SSD. I don't know if this is gonna get brownie points, but this guy lives across the water. This would be such a pain to go get. It'd take like 3 hours round trip. i3 2120 for $230. That's like the whole budget. Nope. Mini desktop, nope. I don't want a mini desktop though, because I don't want to have to do mods and like get a a Dremel so I could like mess with the bracket. I don't have time to do that right now because I'm busy with moving. Show you right here, like half my room is packed up already, and I just left this half so I can still shoot a few more videos with the same background for the last time, but I don't have time with work and moving and all of that to do extensive mods and hope it works out. So I'm just gonna have to go vanilla with this and not be too adventurous, unfortunately. Oh, I should definitely put on my cursor marker. Crap. Alright, this should be easier to see now. Alright, this guy, tower is complete with, so he has a Z87, okay, so he has Haswell. board in there. Send an offer. This is gonna be way too expensive. That board alone would be like 70 or 80 bucks. i3, i5 desktops. i3, okay. These are all really cheap. Are these full systems? Wipe drives with Windows 7. Can upgrade to 10 if you want. Wow, this one's pretty nice. Except that would be pushing basically the end of the budget. And I would only be able to throw like a $75 graphics card in here. And the processor would actually probably be overkill. It wouldn't be in good balance. I would have to go with this option right here anyways, because it's a full-size tower. I can't go with the 10 gig option. And I wouldn't want to because it's not worth an extra 20 bucks for the 6 gigs. But it's a slimmer tower anyways. So this is actually, this would be a really good deal. So 50 bucks for a tower with, I would probably upgrade the RAM to with another 8 gigs. So that'd be about 20 bucks. That brings up to 70. Then I would have to throw in another power supply, which would probably be no more than 20 bucks. So that's 90. And then these have drives on them. I would just use that. Who cares? So I could, that'd be 90 bucks. I could throw in like a $160 graphics card, and this i5 would definitely be able to handle it. Okay, I will save this tab actually and hit up that guy as well. Yeah, I'm not even gonna touch Xeon processors and trying to do mods like that. Similar to the same reason as why I don't want to do slim cases. I don't have time to troubleshoot it, and I don't think it would be worth the risk trying to get that to work. Let's just look for graphics cards now. Always gotta check with my 7950, man. That's like the best card for the money. But maybe not on Craigslist, cause alright, there's one for 100 bucks, 120. What are these people thinking? I've actually bought 7950s from like a mining rig for crypto coin mining, and I got them for 75 bucks a piece. I bought 2 for 150 a while back, and I tested them out and then sold them to some friends who needed upgrades. And they're still running fine. If anything, cryptocurrency graphics cards, sure they have their, you know, their lifespan shortened, but they have stood the, you know, rigorous test of mining. That means for gaming, theoretically, they should be fine. Assuming that they're not near the end of the life already, which I don't know what graphics card lifespans are, but I've used mining cards before and they've been fine. So this is too expensive though. So we'll drop down to the 7870, see what they have. 80 bucks. This would be pretty good actually. You know, overclock it to 7950 levels or maybe even higher. 280X. 120, that's not a bad price at all. You can overclock this to around 290 levels. Price is firm though, okay, and I know where this is. It's pretty close by. This guy wants $265 for an R9 280. Let's hit him up. 110 for a 280. I bet I can talk him down to 100. It's gonna be similar performance to 7950 though, so I don't know if it's even worth $100 just because it's this slightly newer version. It's a rebranded card. So graphics cards, it seems, are not a problem. Like, I'm finding so many, whereas with the CPUs and motherboards, it's a lot harder to find. Boom, here we go. Look at this. Alright, we got a GTX 660 OEM from an Alienware desktop for 50 bucks. Is this the cheapest one so far? Yeah, all the other ones were near 100 bucks. I mean, this will only be like the performance of a 750 Ti, but it's half the price. I could probably overclock it a little bit. Probably not too much because it's crappy reference cooler, but I'm gonna keep an eye on this one. Okay, GTX 760 for 90 bucks. This is actually a decent price. I wonder if I can talk him down. If I can talk him down to 80 bucks, I don't know if it'd be worth 80 when the 660 right here is going for 50. I mean, the additional 30 bucks, you can account it for the aftermarket cooler and just the newer generation, as well as, yeah, just newer generation. It's just from the same tier of a newer generation. I know where this is too. Alright, I'll keep this up, probably try to offer 80, see what the guy does. So let's actually look for 760s galore. Holy crap. Alright, then that seems to be the only decently priced one. Everything else is around 100. 750 for 75, that would not be worth it, because the 660 would beat it. Let's just look for an R9 290. If I get one of those cheap towers, man, I might be able to... 200 bucks, crap. Whoa, 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 whoa. An R9 290 for $100. Alright. I'm not even waiting for this. I'm gonna hit this guy up right now. Alright, email sent. See, I feel like this could be a scam. Why would he be selling this for $100? It makes no sense, but I definitely would need to bring like a rig or something along and test this out in person, because if this is a working 290 with no problems for 100 bucks, this is gotta be like one of the best deals I've ever found. But alright, we'll go back to looking, because I have a feeling if it's not a scam, it's probably picked up by now. There's like no way that good of a deal would not be snatched up within, I don't know, the first hour of being posted. Alright, so I think I'm done with graphics cards. See, I'm not worried about RAM, because that's like plentiful. Hard drives, that's also plentiful. Like, let's see. If I put in hard drive right now, what the heck? Okay, cars. And I'm gonna put a max of like 25 bucks. See, 20 bucks for a 320 gigabyte, 7200 RPM drive. That's not bad. An old IDE drive, 640 gigs for 20 bucks. Yeah, so there's plenty of hard drives. 12 bucks for 500 gigabytes. 3 of them too. Obviously, I'm gonna only buy one for the system, and I would probably have to use this $12 price. But it's only 2 more bucks. If I buy all 3 of them, it's 10 bucks a piece. But even at 12 bucks for one, that's not a bad price. For 500 gigs, and it's 7200 RPM, yeah, alright. So we found our hard drive. I'm not even gonna look anymore. Let's look at the, let's see, case would be pretty hard. And what is typing case gonna do? I gotta put computer case. Oh, it's this guy again. What cases did he have? I forgot to look earlier. 20 for media, 10 for normal. Okay, I would probably grab one of these two, and it's 10 bucks apparently. Let's actually look on PC Part Picker for a case. I mean, if I can buy something brand new for 20 bucks, I'm just gonna do that and call it a day. And I probably want a mid tower at least, so I'm not constrained on which motherboard I can have. 20 bucks for a Raid Max EXO from Newegg. Rebate. Oh no, it's promo. Ah, it's rebate. Crap. I don't know how we're dealing with rebate. Roseville Challenger for 25 bucks. This is kind of pricey, but $20 promo. It's rebates. They should put rebate and not promo, because I'm thinking you can just put like a code in and it'll give you 20 bucks off instantly. So what are we? Power supply. Put all the keywords in there. Seriously, this is it? Here we go. You just gotta get the right combination of words together. Okay. 20 bucks for a new Antec. He has 3 of them. Brand new sealed. Okay. Nothing about efficiency on here. I would have to look this up to see if it's a good one. But for brand new, that's not a bad price. Alright, so it looks like I have this power supply. I'm gonna look for to this guy for this case. Hopefully this graphics card goes through. So that's how much is that? 10, 30. So 130 so far. 12 bucks here, so 142. Shoot, even if I get this full tower, it'd be under the 250. But then if I get the tower, I could not have to buy the hard drive, and it'll be too much math right now. If I get this desktop, I can put in the $20 power supply, and that brings it up to 70 bucks. Then I put in the $100 290, that brings it to 170. I would want 8 gigs of RAM, and that would be 20 bucks, so that'd be $190 for a really good system. And it would have, yeah, the case, hard drive, everything. So that's hopefully the plan. The only thing is that Craigslist is always so flaky. Hopefully these people are quick with emailing back, because I have like 10 emails right now to send out. But let's just do it. That'll be it for this session. That's about 45 minutes of searching, and that was with Craigslist only. I didn't even consider eBay yet, because eBay has fees, and both shipping fees and PayPal fees. So I rarely go to eBay for parts, unless it's like a bidding system, but I don't have time to be playing with bids and stuff right now. I need to just get the parts for the price that I'm looking for. And I'm not going to Hardware Swap yet, just because these Craigslist prices are actually better than Hardware Swap currently. It's either the same price as Hardware Swap or even better, except I won't have to deal with shipping. That'll be it for this session. If I do get any of these deals, if I have my camera with me, I'll try to do it like my Craigslist ride-along styles, where I bring the camera. But yeah, that's it.